Hi friends, so in this video I'm going to show you how to add mixed numbers with unlike denominators by using fraction models. Okay, so I'm going to do it on paper just like this because this is how you will most likely be doing it when you're solving the problems. So we've got 1 3/4 plus 2 4/5. So the first thing I need to do is to draw just these models. So I'm going to draw one whole. And I'm going to draw another whole that's the same. Okay. And so I'm doing this part now. And so I need to partition this one into 4 equal pieces. Okay. And so in order for me to shade 1 3/4, I'm going to shade one whole. One whole. And 3/4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I'm going to add that to 2 4/5. So I'm going to draw 3 this time, 3 wholes. Okay. And so ideally these would all be the same size, but when you're drawing, you just have to do the best that you can. So I'm going to shade 2 holes. Okay. And now I need to make this one into fifths. So I'm going to do 1. Okay, just like that. And now I have fifths. And I'm going to shade 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I actually meant to do that in another color. So I'm just going to go over that in purple. So you get the double color on that one. All right, so now I'm going to add these two together. And so I'm going to go ahead and before I can do that, I know that I'm going to have the same denominator for each of these. And I have fourths and fifths so far. So how we find the least common denominator is just listing our multiples or thinking what's the smallest number that these two have in common. So we've got 5, 10, 15. Oh, I can stop at 20 because 20 is also a multiple of 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And if you're having a hard time counting by your numbers, you just really need to practice that. Just think of your multiplication facts in order for that particular factor. So we're going to change these fractions to have a denominator of 20. So the first thing we need to do is change this to be 20ths and change this to be 20ths. And let me show you how to do that. So right now we have 4 going up and down. So I have to think 4 times what gets me 5? 4 times what gets me 20, excuse me. Well, 4 times 5 gets me 20. So I'm going to split it into 5 across this way, just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now I have 20ths here. And so I have changed 3/4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 20ths. So now I have 1 and 15 20ths. Okay. So now I need to change these fifths into 20ths. And so I can think about that the same way. So I can do what times 5 gets me 20? Well, times 4. So I can do 4 across this way, just like this. 1 4ths. Okay. So now I have 20 in total. So I'm going to change 4/5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 20ths. So I have 2 and 16 20ths. And now I can just draw my models and combine those together to get my answer. So what I'm going to start with is just my holes. I can draw 3 holes and just shade them in. Okay, so there's my 3 holes. So I had 1 blue, 2 purple. Okay, so there's my 3 holes. And now I need to take my last hole and split it, or take another hole and split it into 20ths. Okay, and if you notice, I can do that one of those 2 ways. So I can do a 4ths this way, and then 5ths this way. And that's going to get me 20. So for this, I need to shade 15 20ths blue. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And so now I have 16 more 20ths. Well, I know that's not going to fit here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw another hole and split it into 20ths. And you guys see how I did that? So 4ths this way, and then this way. Just like that. And that would give me 20. So now I need to shade 16 purple for these 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that will give me my final answer, which if I figure that out is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 holes completely shaded in. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 16ths. So my sum is 4 and 11 16ths for that problem. And so that is how you can use models to add.